Welcome back, everybody. Sorry it's been a while. I had some difficulties with trying to figure out why we couldn't talk to our vendors. So it was a mod conflict and it broke our last save. So I had to redo what we've done already and get us back to where we were with Aspen. And I have made several backups of saves now, so we shouldn't have this problem again. Hopefully. We left off after getting Vanguard Moira and saving him. We got back to the lodge with the artifact from his ship and put it in with our others. And Sarah gave us a couple of choices we could go for with meeting Sam Coe and going on a little adventure with him, or going to find Barrett and see what he's gotten into since we left him on Vectera, or we could go and meet Vladimir. And I have had a subscriber comment on the last video that requested that we go and meet Vladimir this time and meet a new character. So we will do that, but we are also going to go and sell some of our junk to level up our commerce skill and try to find us some guns and some different aid items. Okay, so off screen I changed the difficulty settings for our playthrough. I wanted to make it harder. I want the combat to be as easy as it's been being, and I went and sold a bunch of our junk to level up the commerce skill. We now have it maxed out, and I also took everything out of the weapon vendor down in the well. We went and stole everything from him and sold everything from there so we could have some fun. And now we will pick back up. Okay, so thanks to our subscriber, we are going to go and meet Vladimir now. Alright, let's go see what the eye looks like.
Haven't set foot on the eye for ages. Hope Vladimir's in a good mood today.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Mess. Okay. That's pretty cool. Look out and see our ship.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Go check this place out first before we talk to him. Be nosy. New magazine. That's awesome. This new skill. Eggs. What's in here? Ooh, crafting benches, okay. Tissues. We don't need any tissues. Take that though, those are crafting materials. Okay. Bathroom, anyone? Oh no, that bathroom. There we go. I will take all of that. Yes, please. Crafting part. Okay. food. Yes, please. See, like these. This is stuff that we can use to plant. Some orange juice and milk. Cool. Orange. Apple. Some pie. Okay. Orange and grapes. Some potatoes. More food, we'll take that. Didn't mean to get the container, but oh well. Okay. I think that's everything in here. Definitely inaccessible. Okay. So it's wanting us to go in there, so let's see what's on this side. This is crew quarters, okay. A washroom. Okay. Storage. Nothing in there. Ooh, it's crafting materials. It's all empty, makes sense. So it says it's vacant. This one's vacant as well. Okay, that makes sense. It's Vladimir's. Okay, let's go in here and see what Vlad has to say. Ooh.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Rook on deck. That's pirate talk, isn't it?
Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacoboons would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Okay. Well, that's good to meet you.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Okay. Peeking through the eye, more pirate talk.
That one's all on me. The eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope.
So it's a big telescope. That happens to me too. I get lost in something and lose time.
Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
Okay, so understood. I need to check these leads in person.
You won't be the only Constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Okay, so Mateo, I believe, was one of the ones we met in the lodge. He was arguing with Walter. And Andreja we have not met yet, so... Who's Andresia?
Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her
Okay.
more than most.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Okay, so... So you're retired from the Crimson Fleet. I didn't know that happened.
Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Okay, so it sounds like we have an open invitation to his house. It's pretty cool. Anything else cool in here? Some cards. Organizer, nah. Cutting pliers. We don't need any of that stuff. Don't need any of that. Okay, is that all he has to say?
The Eye's seen all
Okay,
it
we
can
can
for
ask the rest of the
moment.
questions.
Good luck out
How
there.
did you get mixed up with Constellation?
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the
Okay.
mission.
Do you visit the lodge often?
I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like.
Nice dig. Okay, so your artifact search must be a full-time job then.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars,
Okay,
right?
sure. Survey data, I can get that for you. Where do I get these scans? Survey. Yeah.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
Do I have survey data? I don't think I do. I think you have to complete the planet to get that.
Jaw the words another time, then.
Scanning all the plants and minerals and fauna. I'm not badly mistaken. Okay, so we have explored the Eye and talked to Vlad. Alright, so he's given us another direction we can go on. So in the next episode, we can either go and meet Sam Coe and see what his adventure will take us on, or we can go and return to Vectera and see if Barrett has gotten into any more trouble since we left him. And then Vlad has also told us to look out for Andrasia, so that would be another character to meet. So we have 2 new characters we could meet in a possible next direction, or check back in with Barrett, which is what Sarah wanted us to do. So if you have a preference on which way we go, you can leave a comment down below, and I will definitely be open to listening to what you would like to see next. I don't really have a full plan. I do know that I want to stop with the main quests after a certain point and start doing side missions. But other than that, yeah, I'm open to any suggestions. I'm also open to any tips that I may have missed or don't know, because like I said, I've only played this once and I didn't play the entire story. If you have any mods or mod questions, you can also leave those in the comments, and I will be glad to answer any questions or take suggestions on things that I should look at and maybe try. So let me know what you're thinking and what you would like to see next, and till the next time.